Hello everyone and welcome. My name is Kyoger and I'm back with another reaction video. I'm reacting to episode 4 of The Mighty Nine. And you see behind me, I am decorated for the holidays. Now, whatever holiday you celebrate, with family, without family, I hope you all have or had a great holiday. And I'm trying to work on something for New Year's. I might go live for New Year's, just to ring in the celebration with you all for a little bit. I'm gonna see if I can pull off some crafty craft, because I have an idea for some crafty craft that I'm excited about. But I don't want to say what it is, just in case I can't pull it off. But yeah, and let's talk about the last episode of The Mighty Nine, and that was insane. Molly, our little slutty tiefling man, who is the embodiment of suave, chaotic, bisexual energy, lost everything, and he has some weird powers. I looked up all of their classes because I like to be informed on what people are. But I don't want to say anything. I don't want, just in case it's like becomes a spoiler for it. But I am interested to see what his class does. And I know it's a homebrew thing, so it's pretty interesting to see. But let me stop talking now and let's get into this, shall we? Oh.
Six carnival goers dead. A monster on the loose. You telling us you had nothing to do with it?
That's right. I make a point of killing my closest friends at least once a week.
A joke? You making a joke?
Nine.
What did you say to me?
Nine.
We don't speak Zemnian, scumbag. What were you doing in that tent?
I told you, officer, we were just passing through. We paused for some entertainment.
Leaving trails of bodies is entertainment for you, sicko.
You got nothing on me. I didn't even have a weapon. Unless you count these pythons.
You guys, this is just like...
Before we get into the cutest cutie patootie that ever cutie patootied on a show, Bo is so full of themselves and it gets on my nerves so bad. Like, I'm pretty full of myself sometimes, but not like that. Do they get better? Please tell me in the comments if Bo, like, stops being such an obnoxious piece of shit. Because, I mean, I love the character. Don't get me wrong. Like, I like them. I think they're an interesting character. I just hate the full of themselves, I'm better than everyone kind of attitude. But, yeah.
Get through crime novel. Two hot-headed dicks cranking up the pressure on the perp until she breaks. Ooh, which one of you is the bad cop?
I take this seriously, miss.
BT Dubs, your handcuffs are super janky. The ones Mama uses are so much harder to get out of. And fluffier.
This is profiling, you racist assholes! Well, maybe not you, big boy.
The goblin and the hobo? No fucking way. I work alone.
I swear, their bodies changed.
Why would I turn the audience into reptiles? They pay my salary.
Technically, you should give us a reward. Maybe a parade.
Wanna give me a cavity cinch? Make sure I'm not hiding anything?
Shut up! We didn't find any reptile corpses, and a dozen witnesses saw you blow open the hole so the creature escaped. You're clearly some kind of criminal gang. Now give me a name for the booking sheet.
Our name?
Fuck off.
Keiner von uns ist ein Teil einer Gang.
Oh yeah, we are called the Sensual Seven.
Okay. Oh my lord, I love her so much. I love the contrast of this, like, crazy, silly little ball of sunshine and rainbows to like every character that that we have has like a tragic backstory. Like Ford, I don't know his like family life, but I know he's half orc, and that gives him a lot of profiling as we've seen in episode 2. And the man that was like a father to him died. Then you have Caleb. Don't know what his backstory is, but you can tell it's not a good one. Especially if he knows, like, it seems like he knew that one wizard assassin. We got Mr. Sexy Tiefling Man, who we don't know his backstory too much, but he just lost everyone that he knew and loved, and lost a father figure to him. Not is like you could tell is traumatized by something, and that's what drives them to alcoholism. And you know, like, ugh. And it just I love the contrast that there's like one ray of hope. And I think that is honestly needed in a character to, you know, kind of let everybody know that sometimes our darkest times aren't always going to be, you know, like not everything is going to be as dark all the time. And that there is some like joy in this world that's beyond our own like self darkness. So I love it. I just love her character and how she needed she is in this party.
There's only
Oh.
6 of you.
Don't forget the traveler.
Okay, that was a cute little drawing. Oh man. See, I love that they do this kind of stuff, that kind of stuff, with these shows. That they're not like afraid to take themselves, you know, like, or they're not afraid to stop taking themselves seriously. Like, I mean, it's such a dark show as is. So having some of these like little, fun little colors and like hand drawn images are just hilarious.
There's water next to the fish book.
Here comes.
Nein, not the necklace. I need it.
Why? What's it do? More of your vile sorcery. Thought so.
Please spare a little goblin girl. I'm so hungover.
Yeah? You want your booze, sweetie?
Oh, yes. Thank you, kind sir.
What a dick. I hope not gets over their alcoholism, because I have family. I grew up, you know, in Eastern Kentucky, and so I know a lot about like people with addictions and like alcoholics, drug addicts, and stuff like that. And I've seen them. Like I've seen it firsthand. It's not fun. It's not, you know, glorious, as a lot of people like try to make it seem like in some of these movies, that it's that they're like always drinking in a way that makes them look cool. But it's just it's so tragic, and I hope not recovers.
Traveler, this place is unbelievable. Rusty bars, the persistent smell of urine, ruffians. It's the coolest.
Who is she talking to?
Her god.
The traveler would love it here. It's just like this book we read, Escape of the Chained Harlots.
It says boobies in like calculator. Oh my god, I love her so much. My high school self would have made her my entire personality. My adult self will also do that.
Lord, do you want to be my bitch?
What?
cooch.
Oh my god, I got more calluses on my cooch. What are you doing to the poor thing? Also, just like Ford getting mad at that comment. Like, you can tell that it's coming from such a place of insecurity, and that's why I like his character so much. Like, I think Ford being so insecure is probably one of the best things for him. I mean, for like this kind of, because I hate the overconfident, Bo, type of character that knows what they're doing, knows where they're going, and just that. If you watch my other reaction, it's why I love Parn, I believe his name. I call him Parmesan because it's my channel and I can do what I want. Um, like, you can tell Ford is going to be the leader, but he's like the reluctant leader because he doesn't know what he's doing or how he wants to do it, but he has a sense of authority, and I can't wait to see him step inside his that role and become like the hero he's supposed to be. And it's one of the things I just love about this kind of storytelling is that they take characters that are broken and damaged or insecure and kind of show them how they become confident, how they grow into themselves and overcome the darkness that has plagued their whole life. Um, because I feel like, especially in these times, you know, hope is kind of hard to come by. And maybe if these characters can find it, we can find it in ourselves by, like, taking a look and being like, you know what, I'm going to change my life the way they did. Of course, it's not like in the fantasy world where we become knights or heroes, but we can just, like, overcome our own selves to become who we would like to be. That's just, I think it's a nice little, storytelling because I hate characters that are perfect, have never had a hard day in their life, or characters that have never had a hard day in their life that are faced with a fact, like lose everything and have to learn what it means to have a hard life. Just, stuff like that. That's a little food for thought.
Little
Oh, what are you gonna do? Whip me with your noodle arms?
Just 'cause you're a kid don't mean I will. Can you control your friend, daughter, whatever?
All politely go fuck yourselves.
This may
Ew, why did he kick the piss bucket? That's gross.
be a joke to you people. But I lost everything tonight.
You swore you wouldn't make trouble, and now my carnival, my friends, and the only ones who ever gave a shit about me are gone. And that's your fault. And yours, and yours, and yours. So sure, have a laugh over your imaginary friend, and your liquor, and your insults. Just keep it the fuck down. Please.
Listen, nobody wants to be here. I got a job to do. You two need to hit the road. The hobo's cranky about his weird necklace. You want to get shit-faced.
Say it, sister.
You have a friend to bury. Which, sure, we all take some blame for, right? I know your other friends are gone. But maybe we can still save her.
How? And with what? The guards have our weapons.
Not all of them.
Okay, that was really cool. I wish I had a sword I can just go and teleport it into my hand. But alas, I'm not magical. Womp womp.
A consecuting soul has been marked ritually for resurrection. Upon death, the body is discarded, but the soul is preserved within the Luxon beacon. held in stasis until a child is born, and that soul transfers into the new body and begins its life again. Later, in adolescence, memories of their past lives return, like a flood unleashed in their mind. And the cycle continues for eternity.
Eloquent presentation, Essek, but how does it function? My Volstraker's soul, it was consumed by the beacon. How?
Was he struck by it? The Dunamantic explosion?
He was. A casualty of war.
Then it claimed his soul with no ritual. Excellent.
Explain.
That proves it can be bypassed with science. It will take time, but if we can come up with a theoretical framework to analyze the energy profile, perhaps.
I thought we could just start.
Holy shit. This dude's a freaking psycho. So he's just gonna start killing people to figure out how this thing works?
Surely you didn't think we would just study together?
No, no, no! Damn it. It was too much. It's so painful.
Eadulf, another subject, please.
Yes, Master.
Another? Already? But we just killed a man for nothing. Shouldn't we first
Fetch some tea. We may be here a while.
And that's why you don't deal with psychos. You should really probably research these people a little bit before you go out and start betraying your people for them. Because you don't know what kind of psychos they are. Because you frankly might. Like, I got a feeling that your mother's going to die and it's going to be your fault, bro. Also, where she like has a heart attack, has a memory flash, and it causes her to have a heart attack. While this beacon thing, you're not gonna get to see your mom. Yikes, Aroni. Yikes, Aroni.
Jason! The hell? Just get me out! Hurry!
Not as such a good actor. Oh man. Don't worry about that.
What in death path were you doing in there?
Well, just helping some new friends.
Nein, I am not leaving without it.
It's not my fault! Okay, maybe we can come back for it?
Nein.
Yeah, cool. See ya. Enjoy your dad.
This way! The exit should be right here.
Well, it sure as shit ain't a navigator. Ford, please say you have a plan.
Whether you think you can or you can't. Either way, you're right.
What?
Back up. Not what I was hoping.
And that's what happens when you roll. Probably didn't roll a high number, and probably didn't Like his attack roll is probably just enough to like knock a few bricks loose and then dealt like very little damage. That's amazing. I love that so much. And it looked so cool too while he did it. I actually thought he was gonna break the wall down for a second.
Four.
Oh, that was great! Wasn't it great? No, tell him it was great.
We are going to die!
Okay, 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 I will help. But only a little for it, okay?
There they are. Get 'em. What the hell are you doing?
That was also great, Mr. Dirt Wizard.
Yeah, yeah, magic's the fucking best. Just move your ass.
Prison break!
I suppose I could teach you to open it.
Anything to help.
On our tail. We should fan out.
And do what exactly?
Look for clues. Something that points us to the creature. What it was, where it went. I'm gonna start in the main tent.
No judgment, but you're pretty boozy for a little girl.
Well, without a drink, I'm not.
I tried Mama's sherry once. No, thank you. It smelled like old people and sadness. Why do you like it?
Not like.
Well, I think you're beautiful.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do. It's true. You have pretty skin. Your teeth are. Well, your eyes are very adorable. Oh my gosh. And I've never seen anyone like you. And that makes you even more beautiful. Mama says you can accomplish anything with a heart and a friend. And it seems like that wizard man believes in you, and that's worth something. Even if he smells like poo.
Yeah. Yeah, I suppose that's true.
As much as he's fallen in shit in the last couple episodes, yeah, he's definitely gonna smell like poo. But see, this is what I was talking about. Like, sometimes you just need a reminder that things aren't always as bad, and sometimes people need a pick me up and feel a little smile on their face because they say or do something silly and weird, and reminds you that it's okay to laugh. It's okay to feel, you know? Like, to quote the Dresden Files, give yourself time to grieve, and then also give yourself time to just, you know, allow yourself to do something different, basically, is what the book said. I'm not going to quote it verbatim because it might not sound as good. But, you know, that's kind of what when I was wanting to do reactions and stuff, I kind of wanted to make a community where we can just sit and laugh and, be open and vulnerable and I just wanted to give myself to you all to, like, if you needed someone to just, like, make you laugh every once in a while. And that's good, because, like, I want to be there for you all when you're at your lowest. And I feel like, that gesture is what was needed for this party. Because other than that, it would just be nothing but sadness. And I feel like it would bleed into each other, so.
Doesn't stop the jitters, though.
Well, maybe you need someone to believe in. Someone wise and powerful to give you confidence. Someone like, oh, I don't know.
The traveler? The imaginary friend? kept yapping to in jail?
He's not imaginary.
Was he there in the cell?
No.
Imaginary.
No, the traveler is real. He just has important deity duties.
Oh.
You believe me, right, Not? Huh? Not. That's a funny name. I like it. Do you have a last name?
The brave. No comma.
Not the brave. Catchy. Ooh, maybe if I make him jealous, he'll show himself to you. Like if we become best friends, or if Lord and I make out. He'll show up like.
Man, she wants Ford and I make out. I do think that the traveler, um, went away because she needed some friends, somebody to be there for her, and once she found her people, he was no longer needed. I mean, he's needed, but not in the way that she needed him in the past. Okay, so he gets, just like Ford, he gets his old master's swords. I love that, like them carrying on the mantle to some degree of like their former, uh, like father figures.
So, what exactly are you doing?
Spell components. That's why we came here in the first place. And if we are to face this toad monster, I will need the proper ingredients.
Oh, so you need stuff for your magic? Who gave it to you?
No one. I learned it.
Learned? What, like at a school?
Yeah.
Really? Hey, so, have you heard of the Soltris Academy?
What do you know of that place?
Huh? Oh, not much. Yeah, we were heading that way, and I thought maybe they could help me with my powers. Is it not a good school?
No, which is an excellent school. Teachers are another story.
I'm a Cobalt Soul Monk. Not that you chuckle fucks know what that is.
Sounds made up.
Ooh, is it a band of deadly assassins? Can you kill people with your pinky? I heard that's a thing.
They are librarian spies. The Cobalt Soul was formed in Wildmount over 800 years ago. An organization that claims neutrality, they are dedicated to seeking and preserving knowledge, guided by the light of their deity, the knowing mysteries.
Yeah, exactly.
Hate to interrupt the monk's resume, but this blood, no one in the crowd bled this. It's different.
Looks red to me.
If it bleeds, we can kill it.
Wow, brilliant observation from Midshipman Obvious.
There's more.
I love Knott's little quips. She is like steadily becoming one of my favorite characters just because like you can tell they're so tragic and but I do like that they're all starting to work together. They're finally coming together as a team. They're just not there yet. So I hope maybe with the I almost said Battletoad. With the Hell Toad, I hope they like think, let's get together. Let's maybe stick together and do this.
The trail ends here.
Spray.
I wonder.
fun, circus man.
That was cool, but I don't advise licking blood just to see if you have powers that can find other blood. That's weird. And that's how you get diseases. Wompa bom bom bom. And nobody likes diseases. Except for maybe the pharmaceutical companies. Because that's how they make their money.
Focus. Among its powers, Dunamancy can warp gravity. Reach out with your mind. This was a mistake.
No shit, it wasn't a mistake. This dude is frickin' psycho. Holy crap. like, like I said, you should have researched this guy a little bit further than just blindly trusting him with your country's resurrection doomsday device. Holy crap. Talk about dummy dumb.
This was a mistake. We said we'd experiment with the soul to help save my mother's life, not this.
This is no religious relic. It's not even a tool for reincarnation. This beacon is a weapon.
Higathon, I must object.
Don't even think about it, Crick.
Man, that's cool. I wish I could get a tattoo and use magic powers by putting a crystal in my arm. But no, like, it's a little late to object now. Also, you're outnumbered, and I'm pretty sure the wizard dude could beat you in a fight. So, you're outclassed and outmatched, my friend. You are in over your head.
Astrid, Erdwolf, clean up. And show our Crick friends a way out. We'll continue tomorrow.
We should make camp.
Finally! My feet are literally about to die.
No stopping. We've got shit to do.
Look, I get the whole lone wolf thing, but a softer touch goes a long way.
Suck my dick.
All right, baby steps then.
Jesus. I mean, he's right. Like, what are you going to do? Fight him? You guys need a rest. Either a short rest or a long rest. But you're not going to take on the toad, like, with your all being exhausted. So, Ford's right. Stop being a bitch.
Fine. Would you all please put on your big girl panties and please stop acting like goddamn amateurs?
We are amateurs. I mean, who are we kidding? We're hunting something we know nothing about with no plan. We're just a bunch of random idiots lumped together in a jail cell.
And that is not what I sound like.
Fuck me. She's alive.
Toya, over here! Toya!
Well, since you asked kind of nicely, I guess I can oblige to that request, Mr. Pretty Tiefling Boy. Wink, wink.
No way she didn't hear you.
Well, she's cute. She's probably just scared.
Wait.
child who needs our help.
We go.
I'm out.
That's how I'd be too. Seeing a girl floating in the air with like solid black eyes. There's no way she's alive. No way.
Yeah, I'm Jester from the show. Anyway, it's super gross in here. You want to come with us?
Honey, please, it's not safe here.
Nowhere is safe. You should have left me alone.
Oh, you need a lozenge or something?
Toya, come with me.
Knew it. There's no way she's not like dead. Because that was a creepy face and a creepy tongue that I'm pretty sure she didn't have before. Ooh.
No, 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 no.
I don't belong here. The child protecting me, but I must start anew because of you.
Oh, great, it talks. Give me back my pearl, you punk-ass frog twat!
If you don't want to get hurt, please release the girl.
How's that softer touch working?
Don't you see? We are one. Strike me down and the child dies. I am all that keeps her alive.
Wait, you heard it. You might hurt the child.
I do not think that is a child. Not anymore.
What if you're wrong?
They already killed Gustav. If we don't end this, it was all for nothing. Yeah!
Are you a coward? Past is a noose around your neck. Cut the rope.
You tell him, flashback, Tim McGraw. That's still crazy to me that was Tim McGraw. Out of everybody I could have thought of to voice that guy, Tim McGraw was the least, or at least last person I would have ever thought would be voicing a character on a D&D show. But now I kind of wonder if he plays D&D because that would be hilarious.
Holy shit.
Lord, watch out!
Time to put on a show!
This group is fucking wild.
You're okay. You're gonna be okay.
Wait. The traveler can do even better.
So much is happening. I don't think Jester is going to be able to heal that girl.
Damn it!
Pop.
Can this man pull off a fireball, please? Just let him hit once with this damn thing.
On your feet, magic man! We'll give you an opening!
Speed it up, wizard!
If I skip steps, it will not end well.
Just do it!
That was sick as hell. Man. They're finally getting together as a group. I knew it. The way they played off each other was so fantastic. The way Bo was like immediately knew, okay, I need to get him that vial so he can use his spell. While Molly came up behind him and the Hell Toad and just. Oh, and then the freezing everything? That's cool. I want to know what's like the deal with that is. I love Molly so much. He is such a great character, and I'm going to be so devastated if anything happens to him. I looked into Critical Role, and I don't know, but I did see some pictures of another person in his spot. So, maybe this was light spoilers, but or something, or they just drew him differently. I don't know. I don't know anything. I'm not saying if he lives or dies or whatever because I have no clue because I have not watched the campaign. But I have been, since I've been reacting to this, been getting a lot of campaign 2 stuff. So. But I love Molly. He's such a great character. Oh.
That ended well. Not.
Our wounds healed.
She was already gone.
Apologies. Proceed.
Can I help you, stranger?
Hey, you got ears?
What are they called? Lion folk or whatever? That's what Travis Willingham is in campaign 4. But the guy sounds like a Khajiit. And all I hear when I heard that guy's voice was Khajiit has wares if you has goods. Or money or something. I forget what they say, but oh. Sounds like a ESO Khajiit guy. Yeah.
I seek one of your prisoners.
Peace off.
I require information, and you will provide it.
What are you even looking for?
Like, one, being able to summon bugs. What is she like? Shino from Naruto. I believe that's the name. It's been a while. Also, Bo. Gross. That's how you get that's how you get bacteria and germs and stuff. Big yikes. But I feel like she rolled high enough to find the pearl, but low enough to where it wouldn't have been like immediate. That's why they're digging through the guts.
This thing swallowed my evidence. There you are, you little shit.
Okay. Now what do we do with this thing?
That sounds like Stranger Things music. Also, I'm guessing that's the rift to hell, which is funny that they're using music that sounds kind of like Stranger Things because that's like a big plot point in Stranger Things. So, crazy.
It's a rift. A tear in our reality to another plane of existence. Creature must have been trying to go through it when we got here.
And you know this how?
I don't know.
You say that a lot.
I have a memory of a rift like this. I've definitely seen one before. He said, I don't belong here. He was trying to go home. I bet money on it. I'm not saying something. But it's the strangest thing.
What is?
My memory of the rift. It doesn't feel like mine.
In the texts I have read, rifts must be opened. So, who opened this?
I don't know.
I love that. He was like, "You say that a lot." Yeah, and he was like, "I don't know." All like coy and just to be funny, but it looks like they're building a funeral pyre. Sad. I was kind of hoping the little girl would say, stay alive. But I think that was a good learning point also for Jester to like, hey, you're not going to be able to save everybody. You're not going to be able to do everything. And I think that's a good valuable lesson for them. Because this was their first like true casualty when they're trying to save someone. But oh, I hope Jester, is okay.
You ever been to a Cobalt Soul library?
Nein.
They're pretty amazing. More than you can read in 10 lifetimes. And only the good stuff.
You will have to give me a tour sometime.
None of the books really prepare you for this.
Nein. They do not.
I love that like look that they gave him just now because he looks more regal than he did before. He seems more hardened. But this is sad though. I'm a little bummed. I think we just got a glimpse into his backstory. Woof. Big woof.
One should say something.
I always say, leave a place better than you found it. I'm not sure we did that today. But we did our best. I mean, let's not kid ourselves. None of us knew this girl. We don't even know each other. But right now, our hearts are in the exact same place. Uncertain, angry, scarred. The thing about scars is, try as you may, they don't heal. You can cover them up, but you always know they're there. So I say, burn this pain out of your memory. And use its heat like a kiln to make something new. Gustav always called these cards carny bullshit. But I wonder.
Does that say home?
A group coming together. Shared purpose. Shared pain. But mostly shared strength.
That was nice. That was a nice little speech about coming together as one. And I'm glad, that was the drive that was needed to bring them together. And it felt pretty genuine instead of just randomly throwing a bunch of people together. I did like how in Vox Machina they just were already a team. And this one, they're getting to explore, like, how they become a team.
Essex, she trained me. I know my mentor, and that was someone else. Someone from before, bleeding into the soldier I used to know. She has Typhros. Friend.
Man, that sucks. And I like to know that you're. I guess it's almost kind of like dementia for these people, and that's gotta be hard. Like, like that's gonna be one of the worst things about this type of immortality, where you're just born again and again and again and again because you get to relive your death over and over again when this kind of stuff happens. Like, this is just sad.
Ease yourself. Your secret is safe. The Queen's law is clear on the matter. But I understand wanting more time, and I'll not cheat you of it. It's not part of consecution. Even after my many lives, time never stops feeling precious. Besides, I didn't come to chat. The Bright Queen has ordered a response to the beacon theft. I deploy to the Empire in 48 hours. Unless you had any success locating the beacon.
The trail ran cold. But if the Queen gave me a few more days, I'm sure I could find it.
She is fueled by fury on this matter. It obscures all reason. Many of us will die.
Then defy her. Plead with her. Going to war without the beacon is madness.
Try as you might. And I know you do. One cannot fight the Luxon's will. Farewell, my friend.
I have a feeling like he knows more than what he's letting on. Like, that's. This guy, the Dark Elf guy, I can't remember his name now. He pisses me off. Like, I get it that you want your mom to keep living and trying to find a way to, like, help her or whatever, but this ain't it, dude. It's just gonna cause a lot more problems for you in the future.
That is what I came to say.
Can't you use a bag or something?
Ah, weak and delicate. What a prize.
Still waiting for your god, are you?
No. Maybe. It's just. Why didn't he show up back there?
I already regret saying this, but the card I drew last night, when you reverse it,
Traveler.
it's nice to know someone is looking out for you.
Thank you.
That was so sweet. That was really cute. I love Molly so fucking much.
So, I know I was a little, abrasive or whatever, but I just want to say, no matter where we wind up, it was nice meeting you all.
Oh, now see? That was a softer touch.
Don't push it, fuckboy.
Okay, that was kind of funny. That was actually pretty hilarious.
You there! State your purpose.
That's evidence that we aren't to blame for the carnival. We mean to present it to your sergeant. Unless you want to carry it for us.
I need a name for the logs. You have one? Like the number? Okay, the 9.
But there's only 6 of you.
6 fantastic, spectacular, sexy people. We are not 9. We are the Mighty 9.
I love that so much. Just hand drawn pictures. Mighty Nine and the Traveler doing peace signs. I don't even think there's 9 of them. Because there's 8 if you count the traveler.
Well, guess we'll be on the next carriage to Zadash.
Next time you get the urge to go to a carnival, maybe skip it.
Dude really wants his amulet.
Weren't there guards here before?
The shit?
Arcane poison. My amulet. I need it now.
Seriously, what is so damn important
It
that you...
blocks them, their vision. We are all in great danger.
She found me. How fortunate. My journey has revealed more than I could have hoped. Meister wird so froh sein, dass ich dich gefunden habe.
Holy moly, that was episode 4. And what a way to end it. Like, that's a lot to unpack. Well, this is definitely getting more and more interesting. I'm enjoying their like the dynamic of this group more and more. If Bo, you know, is more like the wisecracking one that she, like, personality she was when she called Ford a fuckboy, I think I would like her character a little bit more. Maybe once they finally, you know, get together and get to know each other and start learning to respect one another. I think then that's when her character is going to really shine through. But, well, that was, like I said, that was episode 4. Catch you all next week. Thank you for watching.